Glad to have you join us. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okorakwan. It's still a racy-pacey, action-packed world of sports. On the show tonight, we'll give attention to arm wrestling. You remember two persons sitting together and then put their arms together and see who will bring the other one down. What is it all about that is getting so big in not just Nigeria, but Africa? Arm wrestling. We'll get our attention tonight on the program. Also on the show tonight, we'll talk table tennis. We'll talk taekwondo. Yes, you know, Team Nigeria that in Muju, South Korea. Mixed fortune for the country. I remember Josephine lost her first fight, and then we're all rooting for Santos Ekilele. He won his first fight and then lost the second, and now he has crashed out of the competition, waiting for Otuadima Uzoamaka. What can she do at the World Taekwondo Championship? We're monitoring that one on the show tonight. We'll also take a look at the FIFA Confederations Cup. Interesting tales going on right there in Russia. Who's going to win? Divided opinion. Some say Chile, others say Portugal. Some say no one is looking at Germany. Maybe they can do the unthinkable with a young team, while others are rooting for Mexico. We'll talk about the Confederations Cup tonight on the program. You know we love our football right here. So match day 26 of the Nigeria Professional Football League will get our attention. The NNL will also be on fire on Wednesday. So we have a busy, action-packed week of sports, and we'll give you all that's going on right here. This is the Fun Factory. Let's bring you into everything I'll be doing tonight on the program. You can talk to us, yes, because this show is designed for you. Don't just watch. Come on. Let us play for the love of the game. On Twitter, our channels_sports, Facebook channels, Sports, verified Twitter handle. You can talk to us just about anything that is going down in your world of sports. Questions, comments, suggestions. That's it right there. On Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook, channels, Sports. You can also, just in case you want to talk to us comprehensively, we're getting those emails. Don't worry, keep them coming. It's Sports Tonight at channelstv.com. Also, all our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com. And on YouTube /Channels Web. You can log on to m.channelstv.com to download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, your iOS, your Windows phones, and your Android phones. It's so simple. Just log on to m.channelstv.com, download the app, and you'll be part of everything we're doing on the show tonight. Awesome, isn't it? It's that simple. And I keep telling you, because it's a racy, pacey, action-packed world of sports, we want to put the world right here in the palm of your hands. That's what I want to do. So let's get on with the show now. Fasten your seatbelt. We're going far away to Muju in South Korea. That's where we're having the World Taekwondo Championship. 7 athletes representing Nigeria. The country has sent 4 female taekwondoists, 4 male taekwondoists, and 3 female taekwondoists to Muju, South Korea. And mixed fortunes, we have called it right here, because last week just finished Suku. Remember, Commonwealth gold medalist. She lost the first fight. Santos Ekilele, early hours of today, had his first fight. Won that one, but when he met this guy from Guatemala, he didn't, go all the way. Lost that one. Now it's a 16-14. Look at that right there. Just so close, but not good enough. We're expecting Otuadima Uzoamaka to have a fight. That one will be coming up tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. So we want to wish Otuadima all the best, and then Team Nigeria at the World Taekwondo Championships. Taekwondo, despite all the controversies coming from that federation after the elections, these guys are saying, look, we must represent the country in good light, and they are doing their bits. What can we do for them? Give them all the support that they need. Away from that one now, we'll get ready for the Africa Table Tennis Cup. Another opportunity for Nigeria and Egypt to renew their rivalry. So you get to see, when you talk table tennis in Africa, you expect Nigeria and Egypt to dominate. But these guys, whenever they meet, they clash like titans. So at the Africa Cup, we're getting ready for that one. Nigeria and Egypt, they will be looking forward to win that. Just 4 players will be representing our countries at that competition. So if we get more details as regards that competition, we'll bring it to you right here on the program. Racy-pacey, action-packed world of sports. What's arm wrestling all about? Because I see folks do that. We have a lot of sports in this world, but arm wrestling, yes, you see it, but do you know it's so big in Africa? And we have a championship, and we're getting ready for the 8th edition of that championship. Do you also know that the 8th edition of that championship will take place right here in Lagos, Nigeria. Do you also know that it's just on Wednesday that it will begin? I don't know, a lot of talking points as regards arm wrestling. So let's bring in the guys that will be talking arm wrestling with us tonight on the show. So let's do this if you're ready. Samuel Jackson is the president of the Nigeria Arm Wrestling Federation. He's with us here in the studio. And because it has to do with Africa, it's the African Championship, the Secretary General of the Arm Wrestling Federation of Africa, Julia Boomsong, is also with us on the program. Good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, I think I should start with Julian, because I think if I battle with Julian, I'll beat him. I think it's the 8th edition of the Arm Wrestling African Championship. Arm wrestling, how big is it in Africa that we're already having the 8th edition of the championship?
Yes, sorry for my English because I'm not speak English very well, but I will try. So, okay, arm wrestling is the 8th edition, and starting since 2012, and now we need to grow that sport because in Africa they're not like Europe, you know, and we need to do a lot of things in arm wrestling in Africa, because we have the strong guy in Africa, and we need to increase to show all people in the world and all of the world that we can do things very good. Yes.
Let's bring it to the president of the Nigerian Wrestling Federation at the 8th edition of the African Championship coming to Nigeria. That should do us a lot of good in terms of developing the sport.
Yeah, if you remember 2 years ago, I was on this station and I said Nigeria has a 5-year plan to either probably bring the world to Nigeria or bring the Africa to Nigeria. And I want to say thank you before to channels, because they made that dream come true. And what the African Championship is coming to Lagos, we got the hosting rights in Cairo last year and was ratified in Bulgaria during the World Championship. And it's so big that probably that we've been on it since this year. And the good thing is that